Hello, Leo. How are you? Happy, merry, merry. Whoo! We're making it. We're almost there. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. We're almost at the new year. We are past the solstice. Everything's moving in the right direction, and we're kind of grooving into calmer territory. So I just wanted to say we're past that Saturn-Uranus square that we've just had the third meetup of that. So all systems go, Leo, is the upshot. This is your 2022 love forecast. So different spread, different energy. The intention I have set for these readings is for the future, completely for the future. But we do want to look at the lessons you've learned and what you're bringing forward with you to support you. So some of the past will sneak in. I'm not going to bother with any oracle right now, though that will show up in the extended if you decide to follow on. So what we're looking at here is what's going to unfold in your connection. What are the possibilities and potentialities for 2022? For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and if you have a North Node in Leo. Yours truly, right here. So I'm saying that because the North Node, the nodes are shifting from a Gemini, Sagittarian axis to a Taurus, Scorpio axis. And so I just think at the new year, it's important to look at where we're headed. And, you know, that's our Dharma, our North Node. If you have a Leo North Node, there could be a message here for you. Okay, so I'm doing what I call, I've never seen it before. I'm sure it's existed out there somewhere in the universe, but I'm calling it a mirrored Celtic cross because twin flame energy, soulmate energy is often very mirrored. So let me just pull the cards and I'll walk you through it. Ooh, Four of Pentacles. Holding back or not wanting to let go of something. Leo, Six of Swords, but wanting to move to calmer waters. It's a nice way to start. There's the Emperor underneath. Ooh, from the past, Seven of Swords. Yes. Eight of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay, Leo, we have the Fool here with the Five of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, Ten of Pentacles, lessons from the past, bringing forward Ten of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. Maybe kind of stepping into your own here for this is your person, this is you. Now remember, energies can come through reverse. So I just want to say that, especially if you're here as a cross watcher. But this first card out is how the energy you're entering 2022 with, which is Four of Pentacles. There's some guardedness here. It's almost like, yeah, I touched the iron once. I don't need to do that again. Six of Swords. I'm ready to move to calmer waters. The second card represents the strength or the challenge with which you're bringing this into being. And there's a strength here. It's like, yeah, I'm guarded, but I'm still moving forward. I still want to move to calmer waters. I still want to leave my troubles behind. What might those troubles be about? The Emperor, divine masculine energy of the Emperor, right? This is our unconscious motivations. Think of the as above, so below. Sun, moon, unconscious awareness all around the Emperor. What are you bringing from lessons learned in the past that may support you in 2022? Something around truth, honesty, and the lack thereof. Seven of Swords, maybe feeling deceived on some part, betrayed, maybe played. This can be player energy in the Seven of Swords. Liar, cheater, stealer card is what you'll often hear it referred to as, but it can also be about avoidance. So now we get to your conscious intentions, your conscious motivations, the Sun. And here it is, Eight of Cups. Where is she walking toward? The Sun. What is she leaving in the background? Like, let it burn, right? There's a bowl on fire there. Let it burn. I'm moving forward toward the sun. I'm walking on my path. I'm moving forward toward optimism and success and bliss, and feeling safe and protected in my vulnerability, because that's what the sun is all about. And in this particular deck, this Eight of Cups, that's what she's walking toward. You got to leave something behind, though, Leo, when you move toward the sun. Okay, so for your divine counterpart, the energy they are entering 2022 with is a whole lot of openness. They're kind of, look at her arms stretched wide. This is a new opportunity. I'm sizing up the risks here, and I'm ready to take a leap. And here's the challenge, Five of Swords. Now, Five of Swords can be self-sabotage. You're ready to take a leap, and then you set yourself up for a fall. So it's very interesting that this person shows up with some measure of enough self-doubt that they almost set themselves up for failure. They really want the new beginning. Underneath, there's this Ace of Pentacles, stability, comfort, abundance, big offers, something like, look at this, just the gift, like here, I'm gifting you this opportunity. So that's what's roaming around in this person's unconscious awareness. Ten of Pentacles, something they've learned from the past. To me, this pentacle here in the Ace of Pentacles is the big, huge pentacle there. So there's a new beginning, and what we're learning about and bringing from the past is maybe old dynamics, old commitments, something that didn't provide the stability or the length or the legacy that this person was looking for. And so now they're kind of stepping into, wait a minute, I know what I want, I know my worth and value. Seven of Wands, a little defensive, but the Seven of Wands can often be about solar plexus energy, fire in the belly. Like turning her, look at her, turning her head. She's got her hands pressed like this. She's turning her head. She's like, yeah, I don't want to hear what anyone else has to say. I know what I want. I know what I'm working toward. And I know what I'm worth. So far we have Aries, Aquarius. That's about it. Aries and Aquarius showed up for this part of the reading. We're going to go ahead and clarify. If you were to draw a line down here, Leo, you could see the mirrored image of this reading. That's why I'm calling it a mirrored Celtic cross. Four of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. Devil, Queen of Wands, Six of Wands. Wow. Yeah, I feel like the boundaries here, the Four of Pentacles with the Devil, you know, sometimes it's about keeping your ego in check, and other times it's about, you know, pulling back and creating boundaries where somebody's ego is infringing upon our right to peaceful enjoyment, because our right to peaceful enjoyment is where the Six of Wands comes in. We have a Queen of Wands here, and these two cards together, Leo, feel very karmic in nature, karmic partner material right here. And then we have the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords speak to peace, reconciliation, making peace, win-win outcomes, resolving friction and tension, and moving to something smoother. Whoo! But whoever you are right here, whether you're the Leo or the cross watcher, that's up to you. It feels to me like you've got better boundaries working for you in 2022. And while you want to move forward in peace, you're also open to reconciliation. But you have your boundaries in place. Better boundaries is the calling card for this part of the reading. Let's look at the Emperor. Yes. Why am I not surprised? There's the Hermit. Hello, Virgo. Fated connection. You've been in separation. So what you're working out here in your unconscious motivations is whether or not fate will be your guide. The Emperor is usually the divine masculine energy coming through, the one who takes the action, the one who's in the driver's seat of the whole experience. Remember, the divine feminine, the Empress, is more in a receptive mode. I know that sounds and feels pretty sexist, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about energies, not how you're living out there in your daily life. We're talking about the relationship dynamic of the twins and the soulmates. And here we have you, or whoever this is, working out in your unconscious material, like, am I being guided toward my fate? And what does that tell me? Where does it lead me? What are my instincts? What does my intuition tell me? You could be in a phase of separation here, so that's being factored in with the High Priestess coming in underneath. But the High Priestess is also about things that are hidden from us, hidden feelings, hidden realities even. And that's why we operate on intuition so much. And because we have the Hermit, we have 4 major arcana here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So whatever you're working out here, Leo, in your unconscious awareness is pretty life-changing, or is leading to a life change. Maybe it's just a paradigm shift, but it feels pretty powerful. 7 of Swords in the past. 2 of Swords, Sun, there's the Empress. So I feel there was some measure of betrayal here. And it took you a hot minute to figure it out, to sort it out. The 2 of Swords, right? This is that crossroads moment where, whoa, whoa, whoa. I got to go within and really sort through what this energy is I'm dealing with. And I feel like there you are, Leo. It's impacting your happiness. It was a matter of trying to make a decision about what would bring you more happiness underneath the influence of the divine feminine. So the Empress is all about nurturing. It's all about birthing something new into being and being receptive and allowing. It is I'm feeling in this moment, because we already have the Emperor here, that I'm looking at the divine feminine on ice. Put on ice. Put on ice all down here in the subconscious realm. Put on ice as you move into the future. 7 of Swords, there was some kind of, somebody was fooling themselves, lying to themselves. So it could have been a deceptive energy, but it could have been self-deception that you really needed to get some clarity around. 2 of Swords. And then we have the Sun and the divine feminine, and it's like, this is impacting my happiness. What do I really want? What is this? What is really going on here? And that's the energy you're bringing forward, that's got the boundaries coming into play, better boundaries, especially when we look at the Devil, which can be about temptation. And it can be about loosening our grip on our boundaries, even our morals and our values, because of something that we want so much, Queen of Wands, right? And so I kind of feel like you're moving on from that, 6 of Swords. And now we have the conscious awareness, 8 of Cups. What's your conscious motivation? Yes, moving away from that duplicity, moving away from, walking away from, oh, this is so perfect, Leo. Walking away from subterfuge and sabotage. Being open to realizing you don't know it all and there's more to be learned, and you kind of are starting fresh here, and being able to delay your need for instant gratification. Perfect. So I feel like the way that you're kind of coming into 2022 here is, I'm not going to fool myself lest I be fooled. I'm not going to play the little shell game, the 3-card Monty, with my heart and my happiness. I'm going to learn new things and apply them once I receive the downloads and the enlightenment. So I'm going to delay any need for instant gratification. There's not going to be anybody coming at me with their gaslighting crap. That's done. You already had that in the past and it impacted your happiness. You had to make a decision about it, about your happiness. And now you've got better boundaries as a result. Remember, it can all come through reversed, I'm just saying. But here underneath is where all the good juiciness of this part of the reading is, with the Emperor, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, and the High Priestess. There's an inner knowing here that things are still unfolding, that the story has not yet been fully told. It's a tale as old as time. Father Time is the Hermit. And it's all hinging on the action taken by the Divine Masculine. That could be you, that could be your Divine counterpart. I know, deep breath, Leo. Here we go with the Fool and the Five of Swords. Six of Swords. This is so mirrored. So we have here the Five of Swords for both of you. Very much from the top of the deck. The challenge being represented here to the Fool energy is this Five of Swords. And it's almost coming through as fooling oneself. And here they are wanting to get beyond it too. So you're both bringing in and mirroring the energy of the Six of Swords and the Five of Swords. Getting beyond the game playing, getting beyond the one-upsmanship, the zero-sum game, the manipulation. Because you both really want some measure of happiness here. So this person is moving toward their happiness and they want to do things the right way. King of Swords. King of Swords to me is, well, it can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but absent that, it feels to me like somebody who's kind of learned the hard way that it's better to always lead with integrity and honor and honesty. Boom, done. So the King of Swords is sort of propping up the Fool, also air energy, but saying, yeah, don't get in your own damn way. Don't sabotage yourself. Move away from any instincts that would be self-sabotaging, and because there's a potential for great happiness here. And new beginnings, Ace of Pentacles, is what this person is working through in their unconscious motivations. Yes. It's a common theme here, guys. New beginnings for the twins. Something leading to life partnership. Wow. Double hit. Oh my gosh. Okay. So whoever it is you're dealing with here, and remember it could be all reversed, really ready for, to make a big offer, to bring it into 3D, to sort of put out the front door mat, the welcome mat on this connection for good. With their heart wide open, emotionally available, finally, at last. But this is under the deck, so this is the unconscious motivation, something that this person is working out at the subconscious level, and yet it seems to be driving them away from past behaviors of self-sabotage. Now we have the Ten of Pentacles, lessons learned in the past that they're bringing forward. This person is, wow, they returned once before and it didn't work. What they've learned is that the Ten of Pentacles to me is about families of creation, families we create, our legacy. It is all we work so hard to achieve in the world, whether it's in business or in partnership, and growing a family, and the legacy we leave by bringing everyone into the fold, and our lives grow richer over time. And this person learned that they can't flirt with that. They've been in and out on commitment. They've been in and out on legacy. They've been in and out on stability and abundance and growing a family, and they want a second chance. Because they already had a crossroads moment, and I don't feel it went well because they keep holding a torch for you. If they're holding a torch for this person, then any kind of other opportunities that they have fallen flat, have landed with a gigantic thud. And that's where the self-sabotage comes in. Unfortunately, it impacted you over here. Okay? So, this person is learning that they want to take this leap forward. They want this new beginning. They want to make an offer that will sort of take. They're bringing the lessons of the past with regard to life partnership, maybe with someone else, maybe in another setting where they or maybe they've just been in and out and have toyed with it before. And that's why the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords is over here, is because it's been, again, I've said it, this is like the third or fourth reading in a row where I feel the 3-card Monty, like a shell game being played, that hasn't worked in 2020 and 2021. And now in 2022, it's being released. So 7 of Wands is where this person is headed. Their conscious motivations. Yeah, I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille. Yeah, 7 of Wands with the World and the Page of Cups. I've learned some lessons here. I'm stepping forward with fire in the belly. The 7 of Wands can be resistance and defensiveness and sometimes defiance, but it can also be about self-preservation. Like, I'm not going to let you get to me. I'm not going to let this situation get me down or beat me down. I'm going to turn my head. I'm going to stay in my namaste pose. I'm going to close out ugly cycles and offer messages from my heart. Sincerity. Messages of love or apology. So this message of love or apology could be coming toward this person, but it feels as if they're offering it. They're just not sure about the timing. There's a timing issue. Interesting. Yeah, and the 4 of Pentacles again, because what we have here is you showing up with that guardedness, with a wall a mile high. And you're just wanting to move to calmer waters, and this person is trying to make up for maybe things that that didn't come off the way they intended them to. So let me tell you who showed up. Capricorn in the Devil, Aries, Leo, Sag in the Queen of Wands, Aries in the Emperor, Virgo in the Hermit, Sagittarius in the Wheel, Pisces in the High Priestess, Leo, there you are with the Sun, Taurus and Libra in the Empress, and we have Pisces in the Hanged Man. Over here, the Fool is Aquarius. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the King of Swords. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, King of Cups, Sagittarius in the Knight of Wands, Scorpio in the Judgment card, and Aquarius and Capricorn in the World. That is the card of Saturn, lessons learned. So what's going to happen here is when I go to the extended, I want to look at the message that this person is sending you. What are they trying to say? What do they want you to know? Likewise, what energy are they picking up from you? What is the vibe? And of course, if it's reversed, it's reversed. I'm also pulling a card from Spirit or the universe, giving you some guidance and advice going forward in 2022, as well as what energies are hidden. What might you not be able to see unfolding during the course of the year that could be helpful or important for you to know. And then we'll close out with, where is this headed in 2022 overall? I'll also pull some additional oracle. So that's what we're going to look at in the extended. The link is below. Leo, I love you. I wish the best for you in 2022. So glad to have you join me and be with me on this amazing journey. The link's below if you want to continue on and see the rest of your prediction for 2022. Otherwise, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll see you next year. Bye for now.